Motivation, information, inspiration. It's the follow-up.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Christopher Stubbs here, aka Mr. College Man, bringing you another edition of the follow-up. In this episode, this video, I'm going to be talking to you about scheduling your classes and what to consider when scheduling your classes, because there's a lot to just scheduling your classes than just picking a class on a certain day. Way more things involved, okay? So first and foremost, when you're thinking about the time of day you want to schedule your classes, you have to consider a few factors in the time and day. Are you a morning person? Okay, because if you're not a morning person, which means before, I would say 10 o'clock, waking up at about 7 o'clock in the morning to go to class may be something that you may just not want to do. Okay, are you a person that likes to, or I should say thinks better in the evening time? Maybe you want to schedule your classes for the evening. That may be what's best for you. Okay, first things first, you need to also understand that when you see your schedule, typically in college settings, the way days are spelled out is different from the normal way you see them. Usually you see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. In college, it's going to be the letter M, the letter T, the letter W, the letter R, the letter F, the letter S, and the letter U. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yes, the letter R is Thursday. Why is it Thursday? Why didn't they just do a TH? I'm assuming it's because of the systems that they don't take two letters, so they just had to use the R as the H. Sunday, they already gave the S to Saturday, so they use a U at most institutions. Now, I can't say this is at every institution, but typically this is how it is labeled in the scheduling system. Okay, so you have the time of day, Monday, afternoon, evening. You know the terminology, Monday, Tuesday, all the way through Sunday. Okay, now you got to really start thinking about, do I want to take a class once a week, twice a week, or 3 times a week? Here's the thing, credit hours. When you look at your course schedule and it says it's worth 1 credit hour, it's worth 2 credits, 3 credits, or even 4 credit hours. Every credit hour is typically related to the amount of time that you're going to have to spend in class that week. Okay, so for example, if you're taking a 3 credit course, that means you're going to be in class for 3 hours during the week. Okay, let me run that back one more time. If you're taking a 3 credit course, you're going to be in class for 3 hours that week. If you're taking a 2 credit course, guess how much time you're going to spend in class? 2 hours. Okay, so every credit is coincides with the amount of time during the week. So even though you may be looking at your schedule saying, oh, well, I don't want to take class 3 times a week. I'd rather take it once a week. Well, guess what? If you take that class 1 time a week, you're still going to be sitting in class 1 day a week, but for 3 hours. It doesn't mean class is shorter. It just means you're just going to get it all done all at once. If you take class 2 times a week, that means class is going to be about an hour and a half. If you take class 3 times, not an hour and a half. That math was all wrong, but you all get the point. If you take class 3 times a week, that means each class will probably be about 1 hour. Okay, so remember, every credit hour equals to 1 real-time hour. So a 3 credit hour course means you're going to be in class for 3 hours every week. Okay, so thinking about scheduling your classes, think about the time of day. When you're looking at it, don't be confused by the interesting letters that they use to label the days of the week. And remember too also that even though it says you're only taking class 1 time a week or even 3 times a week, if both of those courses are both 3 credit hours, you're going to be in class for the amount of time during the whole week. You're going to learn this in your first year, what works best for you. Morning, afternoon, evenings, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. It's just something you're going to have to work through. All I know is that this information is stuff that you need to be paying very close attention to, because if you don't, you may set yourself up for failure thinking that, hey, well, I'm only going to take class once a week because I don't want to go to class that often. Well, would you rather go to class twice a week for a shorter period of time? Would you rather go to class once a week for a long period of time? It's up to you. Whatever works best for you works best for you. Christopher Stubbs, personally, what I like to do was schedule my classes for Tuesdays and Thursdays. Want to know why? Here's why. It's because I knew I liked to party. I like to have a good time on the weekends. So most of the time I didn't do homework on weekends. I probably waited until Sunday night or Monday to get my work done. But guess what? I didn't have classes Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I only had them on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that gave me time to get that work caught up and get it completed. Okay, so you don't have to do what I did, but that's just a strategy that I went about it. Remember, college is all about navigating. It's all about working the system. You got to do what's best for you. Okay, so this is Christopher Stubbs, aka Mr. College Man, host of the Follow-Up. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do what you do. Hey, and make sure you go out, you be great, be successful. Peace.
Motivation, information, inspiration. It's the follow-up.